All right. So, as I like to say with these things, as long as everything is working the way that it should be working, we are now live. So, hello and welcome to everyone who is watching the Rick DeMelanin channel. Wherever this day may have found you, I'm so glad that you are here. My name is Chelsea, and I write books about Black girls who aren't all that nice. And we are here to do two things, actually. One, to be productive, get some words in, get some writing done, but also, like, I broke 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and that is wild to me. So, a little celebration, oop oop. But yeah, but mostly we're here to write because today is Thursday, and that is when I block off my day to like get some stuff done. So, if you guys are watching this, of course, let me know what you're doing, how you're doing, all of that good stuff, what you're working on today. If you are new here, welcome. We do writing sprints. So we work in 30-minute sprints, 10-minute breaks, all that good stuff for at least 3 sprints. We may go longer than that depending on how productive we're being and what my mental state's like. So that being said, yeah, let me know. Also, thank you, Popsplaining, for the congratulations. I'm so excited. Thank you for being here. Also, King Cosmos is here. I like that. Get some words in. Yeah. So we are here to be productive. It is currently 2 minutes after the hour. We will probably start our first sprint about 5 minutes after. So you have about 3 minutes to get yourself together, pull up all of your writing tools, get your notebooks, get your water, do all that stuff. As for myself, I am going to be working on Project Necromancer, which, if you guys don't know, it's my story about a necromancer who takes over the world. Ooh, I need to change this chat box because y'all can't actually read that. Give me 2 seconds because, as we all know, I am not good at multitasking. Okay, there we go. That should be better. There we go, yeah. So, what was I saying? Oh, Project Necromancer. If you don't know what Project Necromancer is about, it is about 2 necromancers separated by a millennia who must face each other in a holy war to take over the world. So, I'm pretty sure that's what the logline was. If not, I'm pretty sure that's what it's about to become because that's what my brain remembered. So, I'm really excited about it. I am currently on... What chapter am I? I'm working on chapter 5, I believe. They're not actually numbered. They have titles this time. So, yeah, chapter 5. And so far, I have 16,723 words in the manuscript. My goal is to actually get this done by the end of January. Like, I want to have a complete finished draft by then. So we will see how that works out. So far, I'm on track because I usually can get like a chapter done every 2 to 3 days. So based on my previous track record with the Wrath of the Gods series, I should definitely be able to get this done in like the next 8 weeks. But we will see. We will see. Also, shout out to King Cosmos and Fatima, who is here. Hello, welcome us. Benjamin is also here as well. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. Hope you guys are going to be able to be productive. And thank you. This is my holiday background, my little Christmassy theme. So hopefully you guys like it. But that being said, we have about 1 minute before we are going to jump into this first sprint. So that being said, if you guys are new around these parts, like I said, welcome. 30 minutes will be on the timer. Chill Hop will be playing in the background. My timer does not make a sound, so when your time is up, you will hear me talking to you again, and that is your cue to come back and let us know what you did, how you did, all that good stuff. Check in. So, it is now 5 minutes past the hour, so we're going to go ahead and get into this first sprint. So, happy sprinting, everyone. Good luck, and I will talk to you guys in 30 minutes. All right, you guys, that is it for that first sprint. So come on back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. I was really over here in my own little world, and I was like, oh, that's the timer. Okay. So, let us know how you did. Also, hello to Margaret, La, JC, and Laura, who all came in while we were sprinting. I hope you guys are doing well. Also, thank you for the compliments on the new background. I like it. It's my little festival Christmas thing. I'll probably have a new one come January. So, enjoy it while it's here. And also, thank you for the celebrations of hitting 1,000 subscribers. I am still in shock about that, you guys. Like, it's not that it wasn't like on the bingo list of things that I wanted to do this year, but I also wasn't like, I don't want to say trying to reach it, because like I was. It's like, it's one of those things where I was like, you know what? I'm going to let it be what it is. I'm going to let it be, like if I hit it, I hit it. If I don't, I don't. I just want to be consistent, right? I just want to make sure I'm streaming consistently. I want to try to post videos consistently. I want to figure out what I'm doing, right? So I'm really excited. So on to the next goal, I guess. But yeah. That being said, I got 129 words for that first sprint. The first half of it was really kind of spent going over what I had written before, working out a lot of my chapter titles and kind of getting organized so that I stay on track with what I'm trying to do. This book is my challenge to myself to be organized from the very beginning because Wrath of the Gods was not organized from the beginning. And for this book / series / duology / whatever it's going to be, I want everything organized up front. And I've been reading a lot of craft books lately on like outlining and how to do that. So, well, we're seeing how it's working out. Although I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the pre-planning stuff that I did. So yeah. Ooh, snuggling with your dog sounds nice. My dog is not a snuggler. He's small. Like, he likes to be around us. He's down here. Is he with me? He might be with my husband. Yeah. He likes to like sit up under our desk while we're working and stuff, but he is very much like, he's like a small-ish dog, small to us, but I guess technically he's a medium-sized dog. But he doesn't like to be picked up like at all. He gets anxious. So we don't, but he's also like I don't know. I've never had a cat, but he reminds me of having like more cat-like behaviors. Like, he'll want to sit next to you, he just doesn't want to sit on you, if that makes sense. Like, he's cool with a couple of pets, but if you pet him too much, he's like, yeah, I want to go over there out of your range of reach. So he's an odd little puppy, but I love him. That's my little doggy. All that to say, not to make this about me, I hope you were enjoying your time with your dog. Okay. I got so distracted by that comment. I'm sorry, you guys. 129 words, doing the planning, reading craft books. I'm making my way through, I think it's called Write Your Book from the Middle by James Scott Bell. And it's one of those things where it's just like, oh, this is really helpful. I hate it. Why did I not know about this earlier? But I've been making my way through that, and it's just like, I am a fan of like craft books and nonfiction books that just kind of like get to the point, and then like they tell you what you need to do, and then they provide examples of how to do it, right? I don't like very long-winded, fluffy, like, you really need this, you need that, and they just kind of like drip feed it to you throughout the book. That type of stuff just irritates me. So I'm actually really enjoying this one, and it's helping me out a lot. And then also I don't know if it's random or if it's weird, but like I watched Dabble's like 3-minute video on how to use the plot grid software that they have, because that's what I used to draft or whatever. And I watched it and I was like, oh, this makes sense now. So doing that has also been super helpful, because now it's like, oh, I actually have my notes up. I know what I'm trying to accomplish in this scene. And I realized that for me, for like my writing style, it's just kind of like, I have to focus on what the reader is supposed to get out of the chapter versus what needs to happen in the chapter. And I know that's so weird, but it's just like, I know that, like, okay, like for the romance aspect, I'm like, okay, these two characters, there needs to be a lot of tension in this chapter in order for this to work. I don't know what that tension is going to be. I don't know what the conversation is going to be. I don't know where they're going to have this conversation or what's going to happen. I just know that it needs to happen. This is what the reader needs to get out of it. And I find that to be so much more helpful than having my past self tell my current self what I need to be doing right now. Because then my brain is like, you can't tell me what to do. Like, no, I'm gonna do something completely different. And then the book goes off the rails. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but apparently I am stubborn even with myself. So here we are. Here we are. But let's see here. La said, I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Y'all, I live on praise. I thrive off of praise. So I appreciate that so much. You worked so hard to get to this point. I did. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see here. How to do work stuff for the last sprint. Hopefully the next sprint will allow me to do admin stuff. Awesome. I hope so. Let's see here. He's lying on my feet now, so warm and comfy. Aww. About to dive in, reading Dark Rise by C.S. Oh, okay. Best lunch break ever. Awesome. Thoughts on Sims? No, I do not. I don't play Sims. I'm assuming you're talking about the Sims PC game, right? I think. Distracted. I'm easily distracted, in case y'all did not know that, so apologies. But all that being said, Laura, I hope you enjoy your book. Why can I not talk? I feel like my brain just literally stopped in the middle of like talking, so that's fun. But yeah, I hope you enjoy your book. La, I hope you are able to get to your admin stuff in this next sprint. And we have about 2 minutes. We're going to start 45 minutes after the hour for another 30-minute sprint. So you have about 2 minutes to get up, stretch, breathe, drink some water, do whatever it is that you need to do to take care of yourself, because writing is hard, creating is hard, reading is hard, life is hard. Please take care of yourself. So I had my breakfast this morning. I had some oatmeal, and then I have my matcha latte that I've been over here sipping on. And I have found that actually having a drink ahead of time is super helpful. And it's one of those things where it's like, you know what? People say these things and you see advice like, oh, you should do these things. It helps. And you're like, nah, I need to stay focused. I need to stay in the zone. If I get up, I'm going to be distracted. And then you get up and you stretch and you're like, oh, this actually did help. Huh. Maybe I should listen to some of this advice that people are telling me a little bit more frequently. I hate that. Hate it, but I love it at the same time. So that's that. But one question I do have for you guys, and I guess we can talk about it on the next break, because we have 1 minute before we get into the next sprint. Where do you guys have any holiday plans? Like, do you guys celebrate? Do y'all have plans? Is there anything that you are planning to do? I know that I have to do my absolute last minute shopping at some point today and or tomorrow. So that is on my list of things to do. But I'm curious. But like I said, we are about to hop into this second sprint. Like I said, if you are new to sprinting with me on my channel, 30-minute sprints, chill hop in the background. My timer does not make a noise, so when you hear me talking to you again, it'll be time to come back and share with everyone what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. So it is now 45 minutes after the hour, so we are going to go ahead and start this next sprint. So good luck, you guys.
meditative state is to begin by listening.
All right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So come on back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. Also, shout out to Eva, Jocelyn, and RC Scott, who came in while we were sprinting. Hello, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well, being productive this Thursday morning, afternoon, Thursday day. However you want to think about it. So thank you for joining us, and yeah, hope you guys are getting stuff done. I am up to 448 words, so according to my math, it's like roughly 300 some odd words. I'm not really keeping track of the word count per sprint this time. More so as I'm looking at the total word count for the day. I have learned that my average for a day when I'm like serious about writing is somewhere around 2,000 words. So my goal for the next couple of weeks is to just increase that from like around 2,500 words to like 3,000 words consistently. If I can do that, then I'll be a step closer to actually just getting, actually getting my project done. So my goal is actually to have, February 2nd, have the entire book written by February 2nd. The author council and I, basically we set a goal for ourselves and we're like, yeah, we're going to get this done. So I'm excited. I'm hoping not to be the only one who falls behind. So hence the writing sprints. So if you like sprinting on my channel, I will probably be here a lot, a lot more, starting in January, at least until the Melanin Chat comes back. So that's the goal. We'll see how that works out, but that's the plan. That's the plan. Also, Law said the blog post is done. Finally, that took far too long to finish. Very sad on my part, but it's done. Whoop, whoop. Love that for you. And also, if you guys have not checked out Law's blog, I highly suggest that you do. She does updates and shares her writing journey, and you know how I feel about that. Writing is a journey, so definitely worth checking out. Law, you have a wrench, so if you want to drop a link to your blog, feel free to do so. But yeah. That being said, in case I haven't said it already, please make sure that you take this time to stretch, breathe, drink some water, step outside, get some fresh air if that is your thing. It is important to take care of yourself, and I'm trying to keep these sprints going so that we don't lose momentum. So 20 minutes after the hour, we will jump into our next sprint. Like I said, I'm trying to get stuff done, you guys. I'm trying to be productive, trying to get stuff done. So hopefully you guys will appreciate, where was I going with that sentence? Hopefully you guys will appreciate it. That's basically it. That's basically it. Let's see here. Law said you will definitely not be the only one to fall behind. I guarantee it. Look, I am trying not to fall behind like at all. I really want to get this story done, because basically, you guys, my goal for 2024, right? There are a lot of projects that I am working on. There are a lot of things that I want to do. So I'm like, with this particular story, especially since the second book in my trilogy came out this year and the first book came out last year, I want the third book in the trilogy to come out next year. That way each year a book of the trilogy has come out. This is like the start of a new series / duology. The thing is, this project is either going to be a duology or it's going to be a series. I'm not sure. It's either going to be 2 books or 4 books. I have to see. I'm still kind of getting a feel for how long it's going to be. But I want to finish this one. That way I can kind of sit on it and start working on a third book in the trilogy so that that can come out next year. So that being what it is, I'm hoping to actually be able to stick to that plan. In order to do that, I have to stay on track. If I get behind now, I'm going to be playing catch up for all of 2024, and that is not what I want to do. So that being said, now that I've given you guys insight into my big plans for 2024, I am going to go ahead and take us back into this next sprint. If you just hopped in, Cassandra just got here. Hello, welcome. I'm glad you can make it to a live while I'm actually still live. So I hope you're doing well. That being said, we are going to go hop into this next sprint. This is our third one. So if you're new here, welcome. The way this works is 30 minutes on the clock, chill hop playing in the background. My timer does not make a sound, so when you hear me talking to you again, it will be time to come back and let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. I personally have to get up out of my chair to stretch, breathe, do all that stuff. So I'm going to go off camera for a little bit, but I hope you guys are productive this sprint. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in 30 minutes. Happy sprinting, everyone. All right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So come on back. Let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. As for me, I did what I said I was going to do. I got up, I stretched, got myself a snack and some water, and then did a little bit of research about fantasy world, some terms that I'm using. I'm like, let me make sure that this doesn't already have like very strong preconceived notions surrounding it, and then two, let me also figure out how to make this work. So something that I am doing with this book that I did not do with the Wrath of the Gods series is I'm actually keeping a story Bible, like as I'm creating the story. So got some of that research done, and then working through some things. I was talking to Ben, and if you guys are unfamiliar, Ben is my husband. He's also my primary feedback provider, and he is like the first one to read all of my stuff, right? I was talking to him, and I realized that one of the things that I do a lot within my work is I kind of jump around, I guess. And I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I feel like it's not a bad thing, because one of the things that I am really big on as an author is to like introduce details as they are relevant. So I don't want to tell something in chronological order if the thing that needs to be paid attention to has no like contextual relevance in the story yet, right? And so I realized that I'm doing that not a lot, but I've done it again in this chapter, and now I'm just kind of like aware of it, like, I might have to go back and reevaluate this, but for right now, it is something that I'm enjoying. I'm writing a character, and she is extremely Southern, and it's probably because we've been watching, Leverage Redemption, and one of the cons that they pulled required like a Southern belle, and so that voice is just stuck in my head, paired with the fact that I think I told you guys I was reading the Write Your Book from the Middle by James Scott Bell. I think that's his name. Whatever. One of the references that he includes is Scarlett O'Hara from Gone with the Wind, and I've never read the book, but I've seen the movie. And that is the epitome of Southern in so many ways. So I don't know. I guess it's just in my head. So now I have a very Southern undead character, and I'm kind of excited about it. But yeah, that being said, that's what I was working on. I'm up to 655 words. So I didn't get a huge dent in the actual word count of the story that sprint, because like I said, I got up, did other things, and I did research, but I do feel like I'm on the right track. So love that for me. Let's see here. Jocelyn said that her scene is not too long, thankfully. Awesome. So I hope you were able to get all your details clarified and get it the way that you want it to. So cool. Like I said, I had to get up. I got up and had a small walk, did more work orders, and that's it. Hey, progress is progress, and you have a full-time job, so I completely understand that you got to do work things. So getting up, stretching, walking is good for you. I stand by it. So that being said, I say that a lot. La and Audra have me so paranoid about the things that I say, but I'm like, you know what? At least I'm on brand. At least you know what I'm going to say to an extent. But yeah, kind of thinking about going to go ahead and jump into the next sprint, but I think we'll give us like another 5 minutes to just breathe, right? Take care of yourself. I know for me, I kind of need a smidgen of a break before we get into it. I'm going to try to get to at least, not even try, I'm definitely going to stream at least until I get 1,000 words in this manuscript, because my chapters and stuff are usually around like 4,000 words ish, right? So I need to get at least a fourth of the way through this chapter before I call it quits, at least on stream. I have other things that I have to do today, but I will definitely most likely be sprinting again later in the Discord server, the Melanin Network. And if you guys don't know what it is, it's basically a community of Black authors. It's by invite only, so if you would like an invite, for sure, DM me, message me. However, all of my handles for the socials are down at the bottom of the screen. But yeah, we have been revamping it thanks to La and her super brain. So I'll probably be writing later on as well, because like I said, I'm trying to get this done. I'm trying to get this done. And I also know that the holidays are probably going to take a lot out of me, simply because we're traveling and family, food, drinking, all of that good stuff. So I want to get as much done before 2024 as possible. And Nano just was not it for me. There was too much happening in November for me to really be productive the way that I wanted it to be. So, and I actually have a plan now, which is wild to me, but like I actually have a plan. Like I know where this story has to end, which is also kind of a new thing for me, because for Wrath of the Gods, for both books, I did not know where I was going to stop each book, because the entire trilogy plays out like a movie in my head. So like I know what the ultimate end was going to be from the very beginning, but I didn't know how I was going to stop each book. But I knew that I couldn't shove it all into one book, because it would have been like a 3,000 page book, and that was just not going to be it. So yeah, it's interesting because I know exactly where this book needs to end and where the next book is going to start. And having this kind of foresight frightens me, because I'm like, I don't know if I can trust my brain. Like, is this really how it's going to go? But so far we are on track. So cool. Let's see here. Cassandra said, I cannot bring myself to write new words, so I've been transcribing to Google Notes. I've written about the characters and setting of the story that I'm creating, and well, I've found a lot of them. Awesome. Dope. Honestly, I understand. Sometimes it is almost impossible to make your brain do what you want it to do and create. So I get it. But at least you're being productive. You're still making progress. You're still thinking about your story, and I feel like that's such an underrated part of the process of just like thinking about your story and turning it around in your brain and being like, oh, these are the characters, these are the setting, this is the plot, this is what needs to happen, and kind of moving the puzzle pieces around in your brain. I feel like so much of the writing process that's talked about online and the advice and stuff is always like, oh, it needs to be physical, you need to write it down somewhere. But I don't know, I feel like there's a large chunk of it that's just like, I just need to sit here in a room and think about it. That's something that I've realized, at least, like when I am being antisocial, right? And I'm just like by myself in a room and I'm like playing games or I'm scrolling or whatever, like my brain is working like 10 times faster than what it is when I'm like, okay, I need to sit down, I need to write, I need to plan. So interesting. All that to say that progress is progress, and I support that for you. Let's see it. Last, I just want all your catchphrases on a hoodie. I think it'd be fun. Look, man, if we can get these 3,000 watch hours, I will put it on the hoodie. I will make a little merch shop for you too, but you can have all the catchphrases. That being said, everything, I will put it on the hoodie for you. We will do that. Let's see here. Read Love Listen is here. Hello. Welcome, love. Congrats on making it to 1,000 followers. Thank you. Stopping by to say, hey, everyone at the gym. Love that for you. I don't even know the last time I was at a gym. Probably the last time I lived in an apartment. I haven't written anything since week 2 of Nano, but wrote my 3rd outline in the middle of the night. Whoop, whoop. Writing is writing, and we are not going to downplay that win. You wrote your outline. You got it done. So super proud of you. Good job. That being said, it is now the top of the hour, so we're going to go ahead and get into this next sprint. Y'all already know how this works at this point. 30 minutes on the clock. Chill, hop in the background, and my timer does not make a sound, so when you hear me talking to you again, it's time to come back, check in, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. So, hope you guys are productive, and yeah, I'll talk to you in 30 minutes. Happy sprinting, you guys. All right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So come on back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. Also, shout out to Joanne who came in while we were sprinting. Hello. I hope you are doing well. Hope you are thriving. As for was this the last sprint? I don't know. How are you guys feeling? Do you guys feel like you can keep going or no? I do have to take a quick break if we do sprint again. Because like I said, I have to get up out of this chair every so often. But I'm making good progress, so I'm down to keep going. I got to double check with Ben to make sure he's good, but I'm good if you guys are good. So I don't think this was the last sprint. But I reserve the right to change my mind. But even so, this is your reminder to stretch, breathe, drink some water, do whatever it is that you need to do to take care of yourself. Regardless of this is the last sprint or not, I don't think it is. We will start the next sprint 40 minutes after the hour. So you have about 8 minutes to do all the things that you need to do to take care of yourself. I'm thinking that we're going to do at least one more sprint and then the next one may be the last one. And then that'll be what 5 sprints, I think. Because this was our 4th one, right? I think it was our 4th one. So yeah. So I think we'll do one more to like round it out and then we'll call it there. But yeah, let's see here. Ben is off work. Whoop whoop. So yeah, this will probably definitely be our last sprint then. So get yourself together, get ready, all that good stuff. Got through a few more pages, transcribed to Google. Awesome. Glad you are making progress. As for me, I crossed over the goal that I wanted to reach for this stream, which is I'm at 1,073 words. So feeling pretty good. I like where this is going. So I kind of want to get as much done while it's like fresh in my mind and I am not distracted by a bunch of other things. So, sorry. I say I wasn't distracted literally as I'm distracted by what's happening outside of my office. Anyway. Let's see here. Law said, I spent some time trying to figure out what I'm doing with my life right now. No answers, but that's fine. I'll figure it out on the next sprint. Look, man, if you can figure it out in 30 minutes, I love that for you. I appreciate it. I support that 100%. But yeah. Also to answer Joanne's question from earlier, I'm doing well. Trying to get things done, trying to stay focused and proactive with this story. I gave myself a deadline for February 2nd to get this story completely drafted. And I'm trying very hard to stay on track and not fall behind, especially with the holidays and such. So, yeah, I think I'm good. Oh, that's what that was. Well then, yeah, good luck with cleaning that up. Ben spilled water all over his desk, so hate that. Hopefully nothing important got wet. But yeah, that's probably what I heard outside of my office. So, okay. Doing pretty well. Just trying to figure out how to fix some of these plot holes. Plot holes. Always fun to go back. I don't know. I have learned, and I think that's part of the reason why I'm one of those people that can't do fast drafting, I think, is because if I see a plot hole, I feel like compelled to fix it in that moment rather than going forward. And that is not good for fast drafting. I think that's also why I never, for better or for worse, never really can do Nano, because Nano is based around like fast drafting. Like you get on the page and you keep going. And my brain does not work like that. And so I'm like, unless I was legitimately writing for like 8 hours every day, I don't think I could ever win Nano. Personally. Either that or I'd have to fast draft and it would just be something that I probably would never actually turn into a book. And then I feel like that would be not pointless, but that defeats the purpose of Nano, you know? So, but that's part of the reason why it takes me so long to get a book out in the first place, is because I'm like, if something doesn't make sense, like I can't move on to chapter like 6 if chapter 5 doesn't make sense and things don't build correctly. Because I'm one of those people where I'm like, I like to leave enough in the story where it's just like, you can follow me. Like if you're paying attention, you can follow me where I'm leading you, but it's not so heavy handed where it's just like, oh, you don't have to think at all. And I like to think it's a good balance, but I also know that some people kind of prefer the just straight up tell me approach, if that makes sense. I don't know. Everybody has a different style, and I just know that for me, I have to lead up to it. And if I don't, my brain just shuts down because I'm like, I don't want to go back to the beginning and rewrite all of this. So, yeah. Let's see here. Doing well, trying to find some focus to do something productive, but I'm very anti-work vibes. Been messed up. Yeah, it's okay. Luckily, it was just water. I have literally knocked everything over on my desk at this point, and it's not fun. When it's water, it's like, okay, you just clean that up, and most things it's not going to bother you. But when you smell like wine or anything that could possibly be sticky when it dries, it's just like, snap. Okay, that's fun. Let's see here. Joanne said I had a self deadline to be done by the end of the month, so that is how revisions are going. I feel you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I feel that, like, honestly, I feel like having someone else set a deadline with you helps so much, because then you're both trying to be like, okay, we're going to meet this deadline. And it's not like a competition. It's more like, look, if you're going to get your stuff done, I don't want to be the person to not get my stuff done. It becomes sort of like a group project, but independently type thing. I don't know how to explain it, but it helps my brain when other people are like, yeah, I'm going to get my thing done at the same time too. So it worked for finishing We Are the Origin, because before that, I was just like, yeah, I'm going to do it. But once I set a deadline, my accountability partner for that project was Amanda Ross. She also has a YouTube channel, so be sure to check it out. She's one of the featured channels on my page. And she's been over here several times. But she was my accountability partner for We Are the Origin, and I got that done in no time. Audra was basically my accountability partner for book 2, because I was like, I'm going to have it out by her birthday. And so that was also very good motivation. So this time for this project, my accountability is my author council. So I'm like, hopefully that will be what I need to get things done. So yeah. I'm the same way, especially after beta readers have offered feedback, and I'm with you on that. Yeah. I don't know. It has to make sense before I can move forward. Otherwise I can't do it. I can't have holes. My narrative for each scene has to make sense before I can move on to the next one. My brain will literally not let it go. So yeah, 100%. I agree with the accountable buddy system thing. It's the only way to make the brain do the no, I can't fall behind thing. Yep. Yep. Anyone up for being my accountability partner? Hey, look, man. Like I said, my deadline is February 2nd. My accountability is with the author council. We check in with each other on like a regular basis in our Discord server. But I mean, look, I'm all about accountability. So if you want to throw your hat in the ring and be like, February 2nd, you're going to have it done, I will ask you every time you're on stream, if you with me, have you done the thing? Because I will. I believe in community. So that being said, you guys, it is now 40 minutes after the hour. So that means we are going to go ahead and get into this next sprint. This is our last sprint for this stream. So make sure you do everything you can to leave it all on the pages so you walk away leaving happy, satisfied, and proud of what you've done. That being said, 30 minutes on the clock, chill hop in the background. When you hear me talking to you again, that is your sign to come back and let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. So last sprint, I hope you guys are productive, and I will talk to you guys in 30 minutes. Good luck. All right, you guys, that is it for our last sprint. So come on back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. As for me, I got 1,470 words so far on stream. So I'm feeling pretty darn good about myself. I ain't even gonna lie. Feel like I have made significant progress. This chapter is taking a slight turn from what I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. I planned for this. I knew that this was going to happen. So, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying things. So, it's good. It's all good. It's all good. So, that being said, let me know how you guys did. Also, shout out to Morgan. I don't know if she's still here. She said she couldn't stay. But she said, hi and congrats to 1K. So thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said, it's still kind of unreal, but I'm really glad that you guys like it here. I'm grateful. So that being said, I guess if you haven't already, tap the like button, subscribe to the channel. But yeah, 2024. Hopefully there will be a lot more things coming on the channel. At the very least, I really do want my streams to be a lot more consistent, so you guys have something every week. That is one of my goals for sure. Definitely for the first quarter of 2024. We'll see how things adjust, but yeah. That is the goal. So if you guys like the streams, for sure, let me know. I'm kind of torn between doing doing more of a talking stream, like what I do with the Melanin Chat, or continuing to do like productivity streams, because sometimes I really do be like, I don't necessarily feel like talking, but I am working at the computer, and I'm like, I know that sometimes just working with someone else is very beneficial. So I may do more like, I don't know, co-working, body doubling, whatever you want to call it. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. But it's just an idea. It's just an idea. I definitely have some content planned for the new year that I'm excited about. So we'll see how that goes. All that being said, though, hopefully, not even hopefully, I am planning to do more streams as I'm working on this book, and also when I start working on the third book of the Wrath of the Gods trilogy, which already has a title, and I know how it's going to end, and I know where it's going to where it's going to go, what doors it's going to open. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited for the third book of this trilogy. I am kind of actually at this point debating, don't tell anyone, but I'm debating whether or not it's going to be more than a trilogy, because I feel like it could be, but I also don't want to drag people along if they're like, yo, how many books is this going to be, right? So we'll see. But Cassandra said, I got through another page of notes and got trapped in the research of finding a song that goes with the scene, and still haven't found it, but I'm good with the progress. Yes, love that for you. You know, I am actually not one of those people that does a playlist for my books. So whenever people are like, oh, what songs, or like what music, or I'm like, I don't know. I was listening to Chill Hop the whole time. So like whatever vibe makes you feel vibey, go for it. So I don't know. But I hope you find the song that you are looking for and that it works out the way that you want to. Ben said, can't wait to read it. Yeah, my goal today is Thursday? My goal is to have something that will be readable by like Saturday at the latest. So I'm trying to give myself roughly 3 days to 2 to 3 days to do this chapter. So we'll see how that works out. That will require a lot more commitment on my time, but we'll see. Like I said, if you guys are not part of the Melanin Network and you're a Black author who would like to join, like I said, just hit me up. It is invite only, but the only requirements are that you're a Black author. It's a safe community for us to like network, hang out, talk, all that good stuff. So there's that. Law said I got more work stuff and I'm working my way through that. I'm gonna have to plan out things I need to do tonight, so I'm actually somewhat productive. I feel that. I need to get my stuff in order as well. This last part of the year, I have definitely fallen off with my time management. Luckily, a lot of the skills that I've accumulated are still there, but I definitely need to get back on track. Just with actually waking up on time instead of just like sleeping until I want to. And then I need to get back to actually writing things down so I can get back to things and people in a timely manner. So that's on my list of things to do at some point, probably tomorrow. But yeah. But I love how Law's immediately like, I'm gonna go tell everyone, like, it's fine. It's fine. Look at this, what I get for trying to share things with you guys on the live, because you're live with me right now. But it's all good. It's all good. I will see. I'll talk to Ben about it. I'll talk to the council about it and, you know, kind of see which way it goes. But I really won't know for sure until I write the actual third book of the trilogy. And then I will know for sure if it's a trilogy. And what I might do is just be like, oh, this is like the original trilogy for like the base story. But then like, here's a spin-off. Like it goes from here, because the Wrath of the Gods world is really big, and there are other things that I want to write about within that world, but I'm also like, I don't know if it needs to be part of the main trilogy, or if I'm just going to have it just be like, okay, this is the Wrath of the Gods trilogy, and then we have a completely separate series that is in the same world that kind of touches on other things. I don't want to give away too much because it might not come to fruition, but that's what I'm thinking right now. We'll see. But that being said, you guys, it is now, at least my time, it's almost 2:20, which means we've been on here for a little bit of time. So hopefully you guys found this helpful. I hope you guys were productive. I hope you liked the amount of the balance to working and breaking. I'm trying out cutting the sprints down a little bit and actually being like specific, like, oh, okay, we're going to start at the top of the hour. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully it helps you be productive. But that is it for this sprint stream, yada yada yada. Thank you guys so much for being here, for working with me. I love when you guys join me. It's always nice to work with other people. So if you haven't already, be sure to click the description box and click all the links and stuff down there. You can get to my website. You can get to where you can purchase my books, which would be a great Christmas present for me. If you would like to like purchase my book for my website, that would make me extremely happy. Buy it for yourself, buy it for a friend, buy it for someone you hate who you think should read more. Whatever makes you happy. If you get it from my website instead of Amazon, it'll come signed, it'll come with a map and some artwork. So be sure to check that out. And yeah, I think that's the main things. Oh, also all the socials are down there, and check out the Meldon Library. It's getting a revamp very soon. So please make sure that you are checking that out. And that's it, you guys. Thanks so much for being here. And until next time, I hope your days are lovely and your books are interesting. Bye.